What is up, YouTube? I'm Devon DaVinci, leader of the Renaissance Crew, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. It's actually very funny. I was planning on doing a reaction to a video related to the predictions of what to expect in this, I don't know what you call it, a live stream, a press event, presentation. I'm just going to call it a presentation. I was doing a video that was going to be talking about the predictions of this presentation, only to not realize that the presentation was going to happen the very next day when I recorded it. So that video had to get tossed out, and I figured, you know what, I might as well do a reaction to the actual presentation because why not? And I'm a big Pokemon fan. I've been playing Pokemon ever since the very first games came out, Red and Blue, way back in '97. I was there during Pokemania, in which case I'll be reacting to another video related to Pokemon in a minute. This channel isn't going to be dedicated to Pokemon. It's just whenever something significant or something that I feel is important regarding Pokemon pops up, I will do a reaction to it because it's one of those series that I'm a big fan of. This, Final Fantasy, different games like that. I usually like story-based RPG type games, but I've been around for a very long time. I'm one of the OGs of like Poke fandom, and I'm curious to see what this has to offer because I've kind of been out of the loop with Pokemon for a while now. Ever since Scarlet and Violet came out, I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of Pokemon related news. I do believe that there was a moment where, what was his name? Ash. I don't know why I forgot his name. There was a moment where Ash not came out of retirement. He retired. He won a championship for the first time in I don't know how long. He retired, and now they're going to be having like new protagonists and stuff, and I'm going to miss it. I don't know if I said this in the other video I did a reaction to or something else previously, but I'll say it right now. Ash Ketchum is the greatest Pokemon trainer of all time. And the reason why I say that is because when you think about it from a technical standpoint, when Ash started his journey, he was 10 years old. When Ash retired, he was still 10 years old. So that means that everything he accomplished in the last damn near 20 years has all happened in a single year. So all the regions that he's dominated, all the gym badges he's collected, all the Elite Four members he's fought against, the champions he's fought. I know he hasn't beaten a lot of them, but the fact that you can get to a new region and train your Pokemon team up to the point where you can even challenge a champion, all of that within less than a year. I mean, like I said, 20 years worth of stuff. That means that he was going to new regions and essentially like beating all the gyms in what, like half a month? That's about how long it would take if you're talking about doing all that within a year. So Ash is the greatest Pokemon trainer of all time, in my opinion. No disrespect to Red and everybody else like that, Cynthia and all of them. They're great, but Ash has the resume. Anyway, let's check this out, see what it has to offer. I have no idea what to expect from this. There's one thing that I know. I know they're going to mention something about Pokemon Legends ZA because I have seen the picture online about how it's supposed to be released in late 2025 or something like that. But that's all I know about. I don't know anything about the gameplay or anything. I think I've seen a picture of the starters, but I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna get like a regional exclusive form. That's probably not gonna be announced in this video, but I think that's gonna be a thing. And I don't know anything about the setting for the game. I don't know anything about the mechanics. I don't know any other announcements they're going to make during this presentation. So let's jump into it, see what it has to offer, and I will give you guys my first time live reaction to this Pokemon Presents presentation, and hopefully it's something that's going to, be big. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. If you want to try to get in contact with me in other areas, go in my description box in this video. I'll have all the links to all of my other social media platforms available there. You can find me on Blue Sky. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on my Discord. We do have a dedicated Discord server. Go and check that out and become part of the Renaissance Crew. Anyway, let's jump into this and see what it has to offer.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. Today,
I don't know why, but he reminds me
February
of Jackie
27
Chan.
is Pokémon Day. This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokémon series. It's been 29 years since the birth of Pokémon.
29 years.
And we've reached this milestone through the support of all you trainers around the world. Thanks to all of you, it's now possible to enjoy Pokémon each day in a variety of ways. We hope to keep bringing you new experiences to brighten your day-to-day lives with Pokémon.
Let me turn off the closed caption.
In today's broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news about Pokémon, including our newest titles.
Oh, never mind.
Please enjoy.
That's not me. That's their closed caption. I'm like, where's it? I don't see it. Like, clicked on.
It's the Netflix series Pokémon Concierge. Taking place at the Pokémon Resort on a tropical island, the story follows Haru, who is still finding her feet as a new concierge, and
it looks good, but I was looking at the way the Pokemon moved and stuff, and I was like, is this Scarlet and Violet when the Pokemon are way off in the distance and they start to get that slow, like, frame per frame movement going?
Island. The story follows Haru,
they didn't
who is
optimize
still
the movie
finding
well
her
enough.
feet as a new concierge, and Psyduck as they grow together through their interactions with the resort's Pokemon guests. Its charm lies in the warm visuals that can be achieved only through stop-motion animation. And new episodes of Pokémon Concierge are in production. They are slated for release in September 2025. What sort of Pokémon will Haru and Psyduck welcome as guests next? Take a first look at a few of the Pokémon they
I'm
will
not
meet
sure
in this
if this will
motion
probably
test
be something
footage. Just look at the personality and
I'd
how
be
they
into,
move.
But
there's
I'm
more.
not against it.
For a limited time, the first 4 episodes are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel for free. Please take this chance to watch them if you haven't been able to tune in to Pokémon Concierge yet. And we hope you look forward to the new episodes as well.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the
Pikachu all in my
Pokémon
face
Company.
like that.
Next, we have a number of other announcements to share with you.
In Pokemon Go, Pokemon
Personal
Go
space,
Tour
Pikachu.
Unova Global will take place on March 1st and March 2nd. This event can be enjoyed at no cost from anywhere in the world where Pokemon Go is available. During the event, the legendary Pokemon Black Kyurem
I stopped playing
and White Kyurem
Pokemon Go
will
the
appear
second
in
they
raid
started
battles
banning
and elsewhere.
the third-party
Also,
software that
trainers
was
will
telling
soon
you
have a
where the
chance to
Pokemon was
encounter
in your neighborhood.
Victini and Shiny Meloetta. We'll also share
I'm not about to go
promo
running
codes for
around
everyone
blind
to
looking for
enjoy.
Pokemon.
We hope you're looking forward to the new season 2.
Let me see where the Pokemon are, then I'll go and catch them if it's something I want. Okay, got a little bit of third generation in here.
Let's ride this wave! Surf's up! We're heating up!
I'm guessing this is, what is it called? Pokemon, yeah, Masters. That's what it is.
Masters, yes!
It's been a minute since I played Masters. I haven't touched it since I managed to get Giovanni and Mewtwo, and I was like, I'm done. As far as I'm concerned, I beat the game. I was never really into the Poke Cafe thing. Pokemon Cafe. But, again, another game I'm not mad at. It's just not my style. Pokemon Sleep. There was a lot of fine print on that on this trailer. I'm not sure what exactly that means, but you can definitely see it on the bottom there. Isn't Unite that League of Legends MOBA style game?
Remote Stadium will be returning to ranked matches. Enjoy intense battles in the unforgettable Remote Stadium. A new type of battle is also arriving, called First to 500. In it, a new feature called Eos technology allows you to gain special effects when you score a certain number of points. Plus, look forward to an updated map. With updated wild Pokemon, the win condition is simple. Be the first to score 500
Not
points.
really into the MOBA style games. I'm a Pokemon fan, trust me. I know I said I'm not into a lot of stuff that they've shown so far, but I'm a Pokemon fan. You gotta believe me. I think I played a bit of this. I'm almost afraid to get into this game because this seems like the perfect game to just nickel and dime the hell out of you. This is the type of game that you'll get addicted to and find like yourself spending hundreds of dollars trying to get certain Pokemon cards. Maybe one day I'll show off my Pokemon card collection. PlayStation? Nothing EX. Lucario EX. $340 health. 360.
Back in my day, Pokemon cards only went up to 120. And there was only one card that did that.
Sorry. My desk sometimes is hanging on by a thread. I have to adjust it every once in a while.
Allow me to share some news about the Pokemon video game series. In the Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet games, we're celebrating Pokémon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway.
Okay.
Along with a mass outbreak event and other in-game events to come. A mighty Meowscarada, Skeledirge, and Quaquaval will appear in a series of Terra Raid battle events.
What exactly is a mighty
And
Pokemon?
even more Pokemon are planned to appear in the future. We hope you continue to enjoy the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Like I said, it's been a minute since I played Scarlet and Violet. I beat the main story.
Next, please have a look at this video.
I didn't really mess with the in-game stuff though. I thought Pokemon was about to get into some Dipset for a second. I thought Pikachu was about to come out stomping in his Air Force Ones for a second. Not actual gameplay footage. The Pokemon Stadium game? Whatever it is, it looks like it's like gonna be available in multiple like platforms. Mobile, Switch. Champions. Okay, hold on, time out. Is this a Pokemon Stadium game? Now, the thing is, like, for me, what made Pokemon Stadium so special back in the day was the fact that at the time, the only like way you could really play Pokemon with like the mainstream games were like 2D pixel art style games, and Pokemon Stadium was like the 3D version of playing Pokemon, which to me was groundbreaking at the time. I've told this story before. Like, I bought Pokemon, or I had my parents buy me Pokemon Stadium for Nintendo 64, despite the fact that I didn't own a Nintendo 64. Like, I would only be able to play it when I went to my friend's house who did have one, but I loved like the idea of that game so much that I had my parents buy me that, knowing I didn't have a 64. Never got one either. Never actually got one, but I played the hell out of Pokemon Stadium, especially the mini games. I love the mini game plaza that you go to and can like play mini games with friends and stuff. That was the shit. But I'm curious, like, well, let me just know what y'all's opinion is on this, because I love Pokemon Stadium, but at the same time, like, nowadays we kind of have 3D Pokemon. I guess the only benefit of Pokemon Stadium type games nowadays would be there'd be more animation and stuff, which could be a step in the right direction as far as the mainline games, because you can now like change it up. So hopefully the mainstream games can like pick up on some of these animations and things and incorporate them into their games. So it's not so, what's the word I'm looking for? Because I don't want to just like say some negative stuff, but at some point I will. I have had my issues with the Pokemon franchise for a minute now, but now isn't the moment. Just something that gives more life to the current games, like a more variety of animations, better visuals and effects, maybe even better graphics and like model designs. I'm still hoping that one day Pokemon will make a game with the same visuals as like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Best visuals in the franchise so far. That's if you're not going to include pixel art as its own style, because I think there's something charming about the 5th gen ways the characters were designed. But yeah, let me know what you all think about this and the concept of Stadium in modern Pokemon.
What you've just seen is the world's first glimpse of a new title, Pokémon Champions. This title will be focused on the Pokémon battles you know and love from core Pokémon games. Pokémon Champions will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of other trainers from around the world, but this time we're aiming for these core-style battles to be enjoyed by more players than ever before. Game Freak, the developer of the core games, is carrying out the planning for this project, while development is being handled by the Pokémon Works. And Pokémon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to mobile devices too.
Usually it's not a good sign when
you'll be able to choose how you want to play based on where
developers
you
outsource their games.
What's more, you can also connect with Pokémon Home. Thanks to this connectivity,
Don't get
you
me
won't
started
be
on
limited
Pokémon
to
Home.
using Pokémon you can partner up with in Pokémon Champions. You'll be able to team up with Pokémon who joined you on your adventures in previous Pokémon games. We hope you're looking forward to battling Pokémon trainers from all corners of the world. Stay tuned for future announcements regarding the launch date of Pokémon Champions. Next, we'd like to share some information about the languages Pokémon series games will be available in. Mr. Tomás Cortijo, please take it away.
Based on his
Saludos
name,
a
I'm
todos
guessing
desde
it's
la
going to
nueva
be in
oficina
Spanish.
de Pokémon en la hermosa Ciudad de México. Soy Tomás Cortijo, director regional para Latinoamérica de The Pokémon Company International. El día de hoy estoy muy feliz de anunciarles que Pokémon Champions estará disponible en español latinoamericano desde el día de su lanzamiento. De igual forma, además de los
Get more
9
people
idiomas que los
involved into
entrenadores y
the,
entrenadoras pueden elegir,
The series,
Leyendas
that's always
Pokémon
good.
ZA tendrá también la opción de jugarse en
As many
español
languages as
latinoamericano.
possible in there.
Esto significa que de aquí en adelante habrá 10 idiomas disponibles para jugar. Finalmente, como ya
10
anunciamos con
languages, that's
anterioridad,
what's up.
las futuras expansiones del famoso juego de cartas coleccionables de Pokémon estarán también disponibles en español de Latinoamérica. Localizar productos como leyendas Pokémon ZA al español latinoamericano permitirá que millones de nuevos fans se unan a la comunidad global de Pokémon y se conecten con otros jugadores de formas nunca antes vistas. Como parte de The Pokémon Company Group, este es un claro ejemplo de nuestra misión de unir al mundo a través de Pokémon. Saber que los fans disfrutan aún más de jugar Pokémon en su idioma local nos permite explorar nuevas formas para deleitar a los jugadores de diferentes regiones y mercados como Latinoamérica. Este es un momento increíble para ser fan de Pokémon, sin importar en qué parte del mundo te encuentres, por lo que no puedo esperar para unirme a todos ustedes en sus próximas aventuras. Nos vemos pronto.
Finally, here's the latest update on Pokémon Legends ZA.
See, this is what I'm here for. I love the Arceus game. I'm curious to see what concepts get translated over. Seems like we're not in the ancient world. Looks French, so I'm guessing it might be from the 6th gen. Okay. Still got a similar concept. I love it. Mega Evolutions? Mega Evolutions. Oh yeah. Also, so far what I'm looking at, it seems like the visuals are a lot better than the original Legends Arceus game.
Pokemon Legends ZA is a new title in the Pokemon series.
That's one of the
The
roughest
story
parts
takes
of that
place
game.
in Lumio City, the largest city in the Kalos region. Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas. These days, Lumios is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share. After you arrive in Lumio City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner: Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany
Well,
you on a
it
new
makes
journey
sense
as
Cynical
you get
wouldn't
to
be in
know
it
Lumio
because
City and its inhabitants.
It was in the last game.
Here are some of the colorful characters you
And like I said, I'm pretty sure they're going to give each starter their own like regional variant. It wouldn't make any sense to give Cynical another regional variant after just getting one in the previous game, so I can see why they left them out. Now, hopefully, what is the name? Is that Turtwig? The pig one? I forgot the name. Hopefully its final version will have something more unique than just firefighting, because that was one of the worst things about it, because like up until that point, I think it was like 2 games before that where the starter was firefighting, and then like Embor was the 3rd one that was firefighting. Like it just got worn out real quick.
you'll encounter. When you arrive in Lumios, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The hotel where you'll be staying is run
What is it at the
either
top? Which character you meet will depend on the appearance you choose for yourself in the game. Let me see.
when you
Okay, so this is a female protagonist, and it's the male twin.
arrive in Lumios, you'll meet a new
And this is a male protagonist and the female twin. So I'm guessing, just based on the trailer, if you pick a boy, you'll meet the girl twin, and if you pick a girl, then you'll meet the boy twin.
friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette. Lumios's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO, Jet, and her secretary, Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumios all the richer.
I'm predicting the CEO is going to be a villain.
To help people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumios, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive.
Except for when a trainer comes in, then they run for their
To catch
life.
one of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball. One of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully.
Hopefully they fix that. He just threw the Pokeball and it just like disappeared inside him. Like, have it bounce off and then, you know, open up.
Then throw a Pokeball. If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier. Hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch.
Am I tripping, or did its health go all the way, like, disappear and he still was able to, or they still were able to catch it?
Catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken.
Yeah, like, its health went away. Can we catch fainted Pokemon now? Like, it makes sense. Like, Pokemon have always tried to, like, pass this idea of off, like, the Pokemon didn't die, they just fainted. But for some reason, you can't catch them. Like, if they fainted, then it should be no issues catching them. Like, how can you catch a sleeping Pokemon, but you can't catch a fainted Pokemon? That doesn't make any sense. Unless, of course, they're dead. But hopefully this fixes it.
In the target, making it easier to catch. This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles. Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect. So choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand.
Let's see if there's a way to, like, make them move.
Lead your partner Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming attacks.
Oh, you can actually,
Swap
like,
Pokemon if
move
you need
them.
to
Okay.
and find the right moment to unleash a
Like,
move.
you have to move to make them move.
What's more, certain Pokemon can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega Evolution. When a trainer's keystone resonates
I wonder
with
if
the
they'll
Mega
have,
Stone
like, a
held by
bunch
their
of
Pokemon,
Mega Evolutions, or
Pokemon
if it's
will
just
do
going to be
more
the
than
ones
just
we
change
saw in
shape.
X and Y.
It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor.
And as Mega Kangaskhan is broken
as
as
Lumios continues
it
its
was in X and
transformation
Y.
into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you. Pokemon Legends ZA. Coming late 2025.
I will be getting that. Not actual gameplay footage. It's the Roton phone or whatever.
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025. We hope everybody can wait just a little longer for their adventures in Lumios City to begin. That concludes our announcements for today. Thank you very much for watching.
So far, so good. Seeing this Pikachu with the TV reminds me of what's it called? Hey You Pikachu for Nintendo 64. That game that had the controller with the microphone that you had to speak into, and Pikachu would like do stuff based on what you said. Games look good. I mean, usually whenever I look at Pokemon trailers, I try to pay attention to like technical issues, like any type of clipping or any type of frame rate drops and things like that, which there probably was a lot of them in this. Maybe I didn't really notice any, but I honestly was trying to pay attention also to like the information I was being given. So I'll probably have to go back and look at it on my free time and see if I noticed anything from this trailer or whatever. But if you guys noticed anything specifically, be sure to go in the comment section and let me know. because I'd be curious to know what you guys think about this trailer as well, especially if you're a longtime Pokemon fan. I want to hear from the young Pokemon fans and the old Pokemon fans, because I know the older Pokemon fans are a bit more critical of the series nowadays than the newer ones are. I definitely hear those criticisms, and I'm definitely one of those people. Now, I'm not the type that's going to be like, let's boycott Pokemon, even though I can see why you would want to do that, because, I mean, only way to make a company change its ways is to hit them in their pockets. But I'm just a fiend for Pokemon. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I like Pokemon. When the next mainline Pokemon game comes out, I probably will be getting it. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm weak. I understand that. But let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. I'm looking forward to this. I will be getting Pokemon Legends AZ when it comes out. I don't know if I'll be playing it on camera or not. I will try if I can, but I have still yet to figure out how to get my system to be like to allow me to stream. My signal and everything, it's too inconsistent to maintain a steady stream. It tends to like go in and out constantly. So I don't know if I'll be able to keep a stream up to play the game live, but maybe I'll just do like some regular gameplay videos and just upload them. But again, I want to thank you guys for coming through. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I'll have a link to who made this video? The official Pokemon YouTube channel. I'll have a link to the official Pokemon YouTube channel around here somewhere. I'm still getting used to the positioning. It's been a minute since I've made videos. And if you want to go check out their other content, be sure to click that link and it'll take you over there and you can like, comment, subscribe, view all their videos, different things like that. And if you want to talk Pokemon, feel free to come in the comment section. I have no problems getting into discussions with other people in regards to like history of Pokemon, what makes you a fan, your favorite Pokemon, your best teams, things like that. Anyway, I'm out. I'm gonna give you the deuces, and I will see you guys on the next video. Deuces.